Do you feel the vibes?
G'day guys, Mr. O here, back in Omagic's kitchen, and it's time for more cooking. So today I thought we'd look at lamb again, and I've got some lamb hamburgers. Okay, now these are store-bought. I'm going to teach you a little bit about what to do with store-bought burgers, and I'll show you them. And these are from my famous butcher down the bottom of Hammond Road here. And this is the Australian Butcher Store, which is really good beef down there, and good lamb as well. These are lamb burgers, and you can use beef burgers as well, but today I'm going to use some lamb ones. And the idea here is, the main object here is to teach you about when people cook burgers like this, they put them on the pan straight away, and they squash them down and flatten them out. And I think that's wrong. So I'm going to teach you today a little bit about doing that differently over on our bench here, which I'm going to use a rolling pin. This is my rolling pin, and it's just a bottle. So any bottle that's like that is a rolling pin. And I'm going to roll these out quite flat before I put them on the pan. And that's going to make quite a difference. So we'll show you about that in a minute. But in the meantime, we need to start with our first ingredients, which is an onion and some bacon on the pan first. So we'll turn our pan on. Find me lighter, turn on the gas, make sure the gas is turned on, of course, and put some oil, olive oil. We always use olive oil, pretty good. You can use fat if you wanted to, but which I've done before, it's okay. But this time we use some olive oil because we're starting from a new pan, brand new pan there, washed up I should say. And now we need to do our onion. First thing on this onion, because they take a while to cook. Okay, so what I do here, I think you've seen me do this on other shows, how to do an onion without crying. So get this off, work as fast as you can for this part. Get the out skin off. Now wash it quickly before you start crying. And slice down. And then you've got two pieces like that. It's almost a production line. And I just, away they go. Notice my nail is there on the blade. All of my nails. Alright. Keep going. Make sure your thumb is not hanging out. Put your thumb behind. And you can go quite fast, right? See that? So you can go down through there a bit more if you want. There. Straight into the frying pan. And next is bacon. Now I can teach you a little bit about bacon. I opened this pack yesterday, so it's already open, but if you were checking bacon to see if it's still good or not, there's two things. Of course, smell. Smells pretty good to me. And then there's texture, the colour. You don't want to see any grey anywhere, so it's all consistent. This bacon's quite good. Nothing wrong with that. You would get a nice, half of it will be grey through here, and then it'll be that rich pink colour. Very noticeable, so you wouldn't eat that, right? It'd be unlikely for us to have bacon like that. Anyway, right. In the unlikely event that our bacon would be like that, we eat a fair bit of bacon, sort of. So yeah, it'd be unlikely that we would have bacon that's gone off, God blimey. I don't think so. Now at this stage I need a pair of tongs just to move things around here a little bit. Probably you can cut the bacon up in the pan a little bit. Get it cracking over there. Alright. Just into nice bits. Alright, that's cooking. And I think at this point we're going to look at our burgers now. We spoke about rolling them out, get them nice and flat before we cook them. So we'll do that now. So over here, open up our packet of burgers here. Now there's 10 burgers in here, 10 burgers for $7. That's not bad, especially being lamb. So I've got my burgers here now. So we'll take one and that goes over here. Got me back to the camera there for a second, but that's okay. So get a bag, a plastic bag, like a freezer bag, and put it on there. That's going to be wasted, right? We need to then fold the bag over, like that, and we're going to rolling pin it out. So just proceed to, like a piece of dough, roll it out, and what we'll have is a burger that's nearly twice the size that it was before we started. Get my rolling pin. How well does that work, hey? And then you can fill it up with water and put it in the fridge after that. Now, we'll have a look. Beautiful. Okay, so that's ready to go. Alright, and we're going to do the other one now. That's what they started with, the size, so you can see what I'm doing. Look at the difference. Okay, same burger. Now you've got to do this before it goes on the pan. So we'll get that one there ready. That's ready to go. We're not quite ready for those to go on yet, but I just wanted to show you that first. The next thing we're going to do is get our toast going. And we've got our toast, like I said, into the toaster. So this is pretty straightforward. We're not doing buns, just do bread and just toast it. So lightly toast, okay, there. And wait for that, and then we're going to use cream cheese on the bread, on the toast, as a substitute for cheese, a slice of cheese, although I have got a little bit of grated cheese over here that I might use up. We'll see how we go, but the main ingredient here for our cheese today is cream cheese, and we're using this like butter, so really we don't need the other cheese. So if you just want to use cream cheese, you can. And this is Bega, which is the old Kraft, okay. I'm learning that there's a few foreign brands, and I won't mention names, but don't taste very good. So I think you better stick to this one. Don't go any further on that at this point, because I don't know the full details. Something happened when they changed, okay? And so for now we need to go back over here and just keep this moving here. We've got our toast going. And I'm going to turn these up a little bit because I want to accelerate that a bit now. Yep, this is just our bacon and our onion, which is going to be our base for the burger, and that's going to go on pretty much first. So you want this cooked first, okay? Right, our toast's ready, and I've got a couple here done already. So it's cream cheese, right? Beautiful cream cheese. Oops, get in there. Bit more on that one, bit more. Be a bit liberal. We don't hold back over here, remember. Now that's full-blown cream cheese on there. And what we've got to do now is put our burgers on over here. Make some room. Our onions are done, our bacon's done. I'm just making some room for our burger. The one that we flattened out, remember? I was just taking a moment here. Get rid of that. Come on. Right. Yep. On she goes. Take the plastic off. Now I'm sort of cooking these burgers one at a time because they're pretty big, right? Now at this point don't be scared to put a bit more oil in because you don't want to burn things and the smoke alarm goes off, which is probably going to happen. I'll turn this fan off over here. I don't think we need that on for a second. And we'll cook that down now, up a bit. And I'm going to prepare the other burger. Remember, we're going to do the plastic bag and the rolling pin trick. Plastic bag and the rolling pin trick. So take that off, get the scraps over there, fold it over, make sure you've got enough edge because it's going to expand, right? The rolling pin. If you wanted a heavier one, you could fill it up with water. Well, I don't think that's necessary. That way you can adjust your own weight to your rolling pin. And just get on with rolling it. Okay, and there we are, that's ready for the next ones. Now, because they're so big, like I said, I can't put them on the pan together at this point because they're too big. But if you do pan over here and come around and have a look, you'll notice that this one is shrinking down. Look at that, how it's shrunk. Okay, and that's the idea. Now, I haven't pressed it down in the pan, and that's going to maintain its texture. Alright, this is very, very important. It's going to come back to size that I want it for the sandwich. It's just a different way of doing it, right? And it's almost ready. Another minute on that side. That one's ready to go. So we're almost ready to put this together. Okay, so we've got our bacon ready and our onion, so we'll start to prepare our burgers down here. So you want some onions and bacon. Put that on first. Yeah, and your onion, and a bit more bacon on that one. Put it on there, like that. Okay, so at this point I'm going to just put that one aside, and I'm going to put the other burger on now, for the other one. So leave that warming on there. Grab this burger, and we've got our other one, remember our other burger, which we're going to put on there now, and it's been flattened down. Just make sure it's flat on the plate. Smooth out any invariances. This one now we can take off. Bring that over onto there. And at this point I'm going to put an egg on. I'm going to show you a bit more about this egg stuff. To check one's eggs before you put them on the pan. These are from our farm grown eggs or homegrown eggs, whatever. Somebody said to me that how do you know which eggs are good even though they don't float in the water? These have been sank in water, they're not floating. I'm going to show the viewers how to check an egg before you put it in the pan. So just crack it as usual into a glass like that, and you look at it, it's nice and clean and clear, and smell. It smells beautiful. Okay, so that one's okay to go. That's how you check your egg before it goes in the pan and spoils the rest of the dish. Because if you put a rotten egg in there, you wouldn't be able to eat it. Okay. And I'm going to do that with the other one just to make sure. Let's turn this over. Yep. Put our egg on the other side. In that corner. On there. We'll get another egg ready. So we'll do the same. Check it. Checking egg before we put it in the pan. Yep. Beautiful. Looks good. Smells good. If it looks good, eat it. No, that's not my show. Andrew Zimmern. Bizarre Foods. Anyway, now the eggs are on there, beautiful eggs. What would you expect from Omagic Park, of course. Now we're just waiting for that one to cook, the other burger. I'll turn him over again. Beautiful, really, really good. Cooking along nicely. So we'll just wait for these to cook, and then we're going to prepare the rest of the burger. And the burgers are ready. The burgers are better at Omagic's kitchen. There. And our eggs are ready. So I'm going to give them a little flip and then take them off. Just to make sure the other side's done. There, a little flip. Like that. 1 second on the other side and off. That's what I call sunny side down, but the sun's still shining. Okay, at this point need to just finish off with some garnish, so we're looking for obviously some tomato sauce, and we're using tomato sauce. We don't have a tomato. Why do you want tomato when you've got tomato sauce? Make it easy. Alright. A little bit of tomato sauce there. And some lettuce to finish off with. Where's my knife? Here it is. And we'll just chop up a bit of lettuce here. Like that. A nice bit. This time we're going to do shred because we've already opened this one. A little bit of shredded lettuce on there. Doesn't matter if it goes over. It's almost part of the presentation. Okay, remember we're rustic here in Omagic's kitchen. And some pepper and salt. And I know I've got my shakers down there, but I'm going to use out of the packet today because we don't want big pieces of salt and big pieces of pepper in our burger. Okay, so we're going to use the packet ones. There we go. Now, we'll close them up now. Over there like that. Over there like that. And there we have two beautiful lamb and egg burger. There you go, guys. Another great dish from Omagic's kitchen. I'm Fred Omagic, and we'll see you next time.